whole nother patch or rough period where I'm feeling lost and grief and maybe guilt, maybe shame, because I've done this before. I just didn't get to the point where I am now, where everything is kind of happening successfully, so I can finally let go. And I'm thinking about all those days that I spent being damn near tortured because I let go so fast. And now I'm having, difficulty in letting go now because of everything that I went through back then. But it's like, we're not there anymore. It's not like that anymore. And I don't have anyone blocking me or, making me feel uneasy and things of that. Like, I don't have to deal with any of that stuff anymore. And I'm not surrounded by people who make me feel bad for making the right decision anymore either. So the only thing that's really holding me back is